work for the city, the people of Hamilton. Who am I to say, take this medicine? Because if you don't, you will not eat. You will not be able to afford housing. You'll be out in the streets. Who am I to do that? Bravo to Councillor Pauls for her work to suspend the mandate. Now we need to get it repealed. Considering the information we are visiting a loved one. These mandates get handed down from the federal and provincial governments, but they are mostly enforced at the local level. And that's why I'd like now to take the time to tell you that municipal elections are happening throughout Ontario on October 24th. These will elect mayors, city councillors, regional councillors, which means it's our chance to put in more representatives like Esther Pauls, who will bring back common sense to our government. I'd like you to... That's right. This is it, guys. This is the time. It's happening. We wasted all this time with the federal government and the provincial government. I'm going to tell you why that's a waste of time. When we vote for a representative to send to Queen's Park, we get to vote for 1 out of 124. At Parliament Hill, it's 1 out of 337. That's less than 0.8% representation at Queen's Park in Toronto and less than 0.3% representation at Parliament Hill in Ottawa. At the local level, 100% of the people elected represent us. That means we can take back 100% of our representation and see a restoration of due process, common sense, and respect for our rights and freedoms. If you have any inclining towards learning more or getting involved, please go to hamilton.ca/municipal-election. The deadline to apply is August 18th. Look at the impact one councillor had on hundreds of workers and their families just by asking common sense questions. We have a chance now, and I encourage everyone here to work together to knock on doors, to inform, educate, and advocate for your freedom, for your beliefs, and for your choices. So let's recap. 80% of COVID deaths in England are considered boosted. 30,000 people injured and 1,200 dead in the first 3 months of injection trials. Pfizer asked for 75 years to disclose the science we're supposed to trust. The most reported side effects include myocarditis, Bell's palsy, blood clots, various neurological disorders, organ damage, and death. Sudden adult syndrome is some kind of coincidence. The media are paid off by the government. Our best chance at government accountability is at the local level, and Ontario municipal elections are October 24th. Thanks to everyone for being here. I'm Danielle Antoinette. Please check out the Hamilton Freedom Movement's table behind me. There are some flyers with references to what I talked about. And feel free to join us Sundays at Gage Park from noon to 2 in front of the Children's Museum. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.